Popular professional wrestler Dwayne Johnson is known by his ring name, The Rock. He's well known for his business knowledge and acting prowess in addition to his career in wrestling, as shown by the action-packed trailer for his upcoming movie Black Adam, in which Dwayne has been personified as a renowned anti-hero lead. His charisma and athleticism have propelled him to success in both fields. In today's video, we're here to tell you about the rich and luxurious life of Dwayne Johnson. Therefore, sit tight and watch the entire video. If this is your first time visiting our channel, you should also click the subscribe button to stay informed. Let's start the video. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, is a wealthy celebrity who is a successful wrestler and one of the best-known actors in history. Being able to purchase a Rolex is a big deal for The Rock, because, as the actors frequently mentioned, he began his life as a poor man. Rocky recalls how he could never have done that when he was younger. The Rock wore a fake Rolex for years while he was a wrestler to keep his eye on the prize, getting himself into a position where he could afford one. Eventually, he spent $35,000 on his first real Rolex. He eventually broke it during a wrestling match and never replaced it, but he did buy one as a present for an actor from the Scorpion King, whom he unintentionally punched. Dwayne Johnson has always maintained a very humble attitude toward his success, and it's obvious from his charitable contributions just how much he values giving back. While Johnson donates to many different charities, he also started his own, the Dwayne Johnson Rock Foundation, which he established in 2006. Johnson generously funded the foundation's establishment. The organization works with children who have disabilities, illnesses, and other conditions to boost their self-esteem and confidence, while also offering nutrition and exercise programs. Although The Rock may have been a professional wrestler, which has given him the ability to take a punch and be thrown around in a fight, Hollywood studios are not willing to let him perform all of his stunts. Due to this, Dwayne Johnson, like many other actors, has a stunt double who assists him with many of the riskier parts of the action movies in which he stars. The two men get along very well. Johnson recently surprised his stunt double with a truck, which is very thoughtful. Anyone who follows Dwayne Johnson on social media will be aware of how frequently he works out in the gym. He's always in the best shape possible and takes great care of his physical appearance. However, if you follow The Rock on Instagram, you'll also learn that he enjoys cheat days. While for most people, a cheat day might mean having one piece of cake, he goes all out. Johnson indulges in a lot of food on his cheat days, whether it's a huge batch of cookies, tons of sushi, stacks of pancakes, or some burgers. He's reportedly been known to eat 12 whole pizzas by himself and train for up to 8 hours a day on some days, according to Best 10 News. Therefore, even though that seems like a lot to us, The Rock sees it as just compensation for a job well done. Due to his extremely busy schedule, Dwayne Johnson decided to buy a farm just outside of Charlottesville, Virginia, which gives him a place to unwind. Johnson owns a sizable farm with a variety of animals, including his horses, with which he frequently takes photos and is more than happy to incur additional costs. Naturally, The Rock will probably be hoping to spend even more time here shortly now that he is raising a young family. Another piece of real estate that Dwayne Johnson purchased is a massive mansion in Miami. The mansion is incredibly impressive inside and out, and it should be given that it costs $5.5 million. Johnson considers Miami to be his home, and even though he may not get to spend as much time there as he would like due to his hectic shooting schedule, it's still an incredible place to unwind. After selling his California mansion for an impressive $4.9 million in 2012, Johnson moved into this house as his primary residence. It turns out that you would be mistaken if you believed that a $5.5 million mansion would be adequate to support a family, as Dwayne Johnson paid for his house to have a sizable addition. He added a full guest house and greatly expanded it for $1 million. Johnson also constructed a sizable home gym, so the house was built specifically for his trainer to allow them to stay and work more closely with Johnson. Celebrities now frequently own amazing supercars, and Dwayne Johnson is no exception. The former WWE champion has several incredible cars in his collection. Johnson has several vehicles in his collection, including a Pagani that was built specifically for him at a cost of about $1 million. Johnson's size makes it difficult for him to fit comfortably in many luxury vehicles. As a result, his pickup truck is his preferred vehicle. The 2018 Ford Mustang in a striking orange color is one of The Rock's newest vehicles. Dwayne Johnson gave this car to Marlene Rodriguez, a veteran, and she is the rightful owner of it instead of The Rock. He was hired to be the spokesperson for Ford, and in return, he gave a luxury car to someone who deserves it. That shows the kind of influence he now possesses. It's nice to see The Rock give others access to his opulent lifestyle, since he can afford to buy his cars, which he has done frequently. Having a private jet has become common among celebrities, and Dwayne Johnson is an example of this trend. Johnson owns one of the fastest private jets in the world. and all the pictures he shares on social media demonstrate just how luxurious the inside and outside of the jet are. Johnson uses this to travel to and from filming locations and his home to maintain the greatest level of privacy and simply to get from one place to another quickly. But it was a very expensive purchase. The Rock's dog Hobbs, named after his Fast and Furious series character, also lives the opulent life with the Rock's family. Hobbs enjoys flying in private jets as well, and isn't kept in the cargo hold like a typical dog. Only the best will do for the Rock's closest pal. When your movies make over $200 million, as Central Intelligence reportedly did, you can afford to treat your pets to the same lavish lifestyle that you do. The Iron Paradise, as Dwayne Johnson refers to it, was arguably his biggest acquisition. If you follow him on Instagram, you've probably seen plenty of it. Johnson built himself a mobile gym called the Iron Paradise to keep up with his absurd exercise regimen. Johnson not only paid for the entirety of the equipment inside, but also for it to travel across the globe. Johnson has spent astronomical sums of money to ensure that he always has access to this one-of-a-kind gym. So wherever he's shooting, you can be sure it will be nearby. That was all for today's video. Tell us your views in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video. And if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. We'll see you soon in the next video.